Dear students, now I am going to explain you the solution key of assignment 1 of chapter 5, which was given to you in your previous maths class, which you was supposed to solve in your rough notebook. Now match the answers, and after that you will just do this exercise in your fair notebook very neatly. So let us start. First question of exercise 5.1 states that write a fraction for each of the following. 2/5 means 2 upon 5. 5/6 means 5 upon 6. 3/10 means 3 upon 10. Now the question is in a reverse manner, means write the fractional number in words. So this is 2/5, this is 1/3 and this is 9/14. Again, now you have to write the fraction for the shaded part. So the fraction for the shaded part will be equal to the number of shaded part in the numerator and total parts in the denominators. Now all the parts are shaded and there are total 4 parts. So shaded part will be 4 and total parts will also be 4. So the fraction becomes 4 upon 4, or we can write 1 upon 1. So this 1 upon 1 will be the equivalent fraction of 4 upon 4. And here 4 equal parts are there. So in denominator total parts will be there and in numerator shaded parts will be there. 3 parts are shaded. And the fraction for the next figure, means for shaded part, will be equal to 2 upon 6, as total parts are 6 and shaded parts are 2. Now shade the portion according to the fraction. Given fraction is 3 upon 9, means you have to shade 3 parts out of 9 parts. In second figure, you have to shade 2 parts out of 4 parts. In third figure, you have to shade 2 parts out of 3 parts. Now, for question 5, it is given that identify the error. That what is the error in the given parts. Here they have written fraction 1/2 and in second part fraction 1/4. Fraction can be written when the whole is divided into equal parts, but here the parts are not equal. So that is the error, means whole is not divided into equal parts. Now write divisions as fraction. So we can just use a fraction sign, means a bar, for the division symbol. So this becomes 9 upon 2, this becomes 8 upon 3 and this becomes 18 upon 9. Here the question is in a reverse manner. Fraction form is given and you have to write it into division form. So it becomes 24 upon 4, means 24 divided by 4. And 19 upon 6 becomes 19 divided by 6. And 3 upon 17 becomes 3 divided by 17. Now the next question is write down the fraction. Numerator 3, denominator 8. So the fraction will be 3 upon 8. Numerator 7, denominator 16. Fraction will be 7 upon 16. Numerator 4, denominator 9. So fraction will be 4 upon 9. Now question 9 is what fraction of an hour make 20 minutes? Means you have to find the fraction of an hour. So this hour will be considered as whole. So it will come in fraction. As 1 hour is having 60 minutes. So 60 will be in the denominator and we are finding the fraction for 20 minutes. So it becomes 20 upon 60. So that is equal to 1/3 hour. What fraction of a year are 31 days? So we are finding the fraction of a year. So this year will be considered as whole. Now we are finding the fraction for 31 days. So the number of parts considered are 31 and the total parts, means the total days in a year, will be 365. So this is a required fraction. Means 31 days are 31 upon 365 of a year. Fraction of a year. Now the question is, Rohan had 30 apples with him. He gave 20 of them to his elder brother Rohit. What fraction of apples is left with him? Now we are just trying to find the fraction for left apples. So total apples 30, given to his brother 20 apples. So for finding the fraction for left apples, firstly we will find the left apples with him. So 30 minus 20 means 10 apples are left with him. Now the fraction for the left apples, means the number of parts considered, that is 10, upon total parts, that is 30, means total apples. So 0 will get cancelled out. So answer comes out to be 1 upon 3. So the fraction for the left apples will be 1 upon 3. Now 12th question. Mohan had 80 pens. He gave 30 pens to his friend. What fraction of pens did he give to his friend? Now total pens 80, gave 30 pens. Now you are finding the fraction for the pens given, not for the left pens. So the fraction for the given pens will be, as the number of given pens are 30 and total pens 80. So fraction will be 30 upon 80. 0 cancel out. It comes out to be 3 upon 8. Last question. A bag has 20 white balls, 10 red balls, 15 black balls. Find the fraction of red balls, black balls and white balls. Now, to find the fraction for white balls, red balls and black balls, firstly we will find the number of balls, means total number of balls in that bag. So the total number of balls becomes 20 plus 10 plus 15, that is 45. So the fraction for red balls, as number of red balls are 10 and total balls 45. So the fraction becomes 10 upon 45. Now we can just reduce it into lowest terms also. That is, it becomes 2 upon 9. Means when we divide numerator and denominator with the common factor, highest common factor, it comes out to be 2 upon 9. Now fraction for black balls. Again, black balls 15, total balls 45. So the fraction becomes 15 upon 45. So after reducing it into lowest terms, it becomes 1 upon 3. Means 15 will be the highest common factor of both numerator and denominator. So when we divide numerator and denominator with highest common factor, it comes out to be 1 upon 3. Similarly, we will find the fraction for white balls, 20 upon 45. Now the highest common factor will be 5. So when we divide the numerator and denominator with 5, we will get 4 upon 9. So 4 upon 9 is the fraction for white balls. So students, these were the sums of exercise 5.1. Now you will do this exercise 5.1 in your fair notebook.